partnership started a decade ago, and we're forever grateful for the support of his church. We've been through so much together, often in emergency responses like COVID. Those 500,000 meals into Islington were absolutely vital. And now we're standing at Heathrow Airport with the cargo going out of 1,500 sleeping bags. This conversation started last Friday, this time last week, and then a week later we're actually on the tarmac waiting for the aid to go out. Listen, in an emergency and when there's aid needed, you're our first port of call. And in fact, before we linked up with the local organisations, we reached out to you to say, look, we're going to need your help here, we're going to need your support. And of course, you were as responsive and as nimble and as flexible as ever. So huge thanks to his church and huge thanks to the long-standing partnership we've had.
We collect them after the festival, we bring them back, we wash them at our base, which is the ex-RAF Binbrook base, and then we have them ready for emergencies. They're ready to go. We're planning for things that haven't happened yet. So when we got the call from Arsenal and the consul, the Turkish consul, we said, yeah, we've got sleeping bags ready to mobilise, and we're now delivering today 1,500 sleeping bags. They go straight to help those who've suffered because of the tragic disaster that's happened in Turkey.
At the moment, the sleeping bags and the winter tents, they are one of the priority items in the earthquake, because the earthquake zone is at the moment is freezing cold. So the people, they really, most of the buildings are destroyed. That's why people need sleeping bags and winter tent. It's urgency items. That's why we are now sending them, the sleeping bags, immediately to Turkey with Turkish cargo, so that it can reach to those in need immediately. In 2 or 3 days it will be in Turkey. So we really would like to express our gratitude, sincere gratitude to his church and the Arsenal Football Club for this generous donation. Thank you very much.
So when the earthquake first happened, they had an imperative items list, and sleeping bags were on that list. Sleeping bags will directly go to the earthquake zone and be able to provide people with sleeping, appropriate kind of sleeping bags and so forth. So it's essential. It's one of the essential items we had on our list, and it hasn't come through as much as we wanted to. So the clothing is inundated at depots in Turkey, depots in the UK, and there's a lot still going out there. The items which they were desperate for was tents and sleeping bags, which will allow people to be able to sleep in a clean environment, and we'll be able to safeguard the lives of those who are suffering to the cold out there. So I'm really grateful for Arsenal Foundation and to you guys, because from the first time you contacted us, things started moving very, very quickly. And then once we made a decision that what we needed out there after consulting with the people on the ground, it happened within days. We're not talking about weeks, not months and stuff. It happened within 2 to 3 days. So very, very grateful to his, and also very grateful to the Arsenal Foundation.
1,500 sleeping bags, and a quantity like that will service a majority of a disaster area such as that. It is impactful. It is going to make such a big difference. There's not much more I can say other than, wow, it is incredible. We thought our logos would probably be on a business card or a little plastic bag. We absolutely didn't expect it to be plastered on top of a 40-foot lorry. So that was incredible, and it's really lovely to see. Huge thank you to you and your organisation. It's absolutely incredible.